Sorry, I've got doing this and I've got toothpaste. I'm doing another video today because the date today is 10/10/19. So not only is today a 10 out of 10, it's also World Mental Health Day. And do you know what? I had stats. I've been doing these stats. I was meant to do this morning, and I spoke to a friend and I said, "Yeah, I've got something planned, but I don't know what yet." So I decided to do a bit of research, and about 11 o'clock, I thought, right, I'll get it done. Made a cup of tea. I thought, oh, let me just run through it. Oh my god, toothpaste still. Um, so I made a cup of tea, and I wanted just to run through it to make sure it's there. I put the TV on. Worst idea. I woke up at 2 o'clock, completely confuddled. Don't know what I was going to do because I have no idea. I have no idea. So I sort of decided to refresh myself, shower, and things like this, and was going to have a bit of a shave. I thought no, because I'm trying to grow my beard out. So me keep trimming it is just going to make it worse. I want it to be bushy. And sorry, excuse me. And about 10 minutes ago, I saw a piece of paper, and I don't know what I've done with it. I have no idea what I've done with this piece of paper. I don't know what stats on. So anyway, let me get on with this, and if I can find this piece of paper, I'm just going to do this. If I can't find it, I can't find it. So today, World Mental Health Day. It's not really an important day, is it? Really, it's no one's going to turn around and go, "Oh my god, I can't believe yesterday was fantastic." Things like this, but it still helps to highlight the fact that mental health is out there. That mental health itself, mental health itself is still apparent. Now, I've read a lot of things over the last few weeks about people not believing climate change, people believing that the LGBTQ community and their Pride March just makes just makes them put them into headlines, and it's the same as mental health. Now, please do not think that I'm saying that someone is suffering from depression and anxiety or has any other mental health issues are suffering the same as people in the gay community. Not saying that at all. I'm saying there are just similarities, correlations with ignorance. And I saw a perfect piece where someone turned around. I'm not going to name them on Twitter, and they put and it was basically a video of a child being beaten up. I think it was in Ukraine. And someone put, and this is why people hold the pride marches, not just in the US, not just in the UK or France or anywhere, but trying to get it everywhere because they are still being oppressed. So we've got people in this country saying, well, you're not impressed in this country, so please stop. You don't see us having straight marches or straight pride. And someone just come up with a perfect answer. Show me when you've ever been oppressed as a group of people, and we will hold a pride march for you. And there was no response. No response to whatsoever. So people being ignorant of the gay community, as I say, please don't say that I'm saying that suffering from depression and anxiety puts me in the same bracket as someone who is gay and suffering a lot of abuse. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there are so I'm just going to repeat the correlation of people being ignorant to certain places, to certain pieces. So on Twitter again, and someone had put, it's World Mental Health Day. I suffer from depression, and they put something else. I can't quite remember what it was now. See, I'm terrible at this. I don't know why I started doing videos, because I get everything sorted. I lose a piece of paper, and then I can't remember what I'm going to say. And underneath it, the first comment was, "We're always here for you, bloody bloody blah. We may be strangers, but you can always talk." Now, there is a guy on Twitter who's absolutely fantastic, and he has a charity in music we trust. If you have Twitter, please go and follow. Um, please go and follow the Twitter handle in music we trust, or it might be IMWT, and everything connected, because the guy is fantastic. I'm not going to name him because I haven't asked for his permission. I know he would say yes, but I don't want to be that arsehole that just automatically assumes I'm going to. But please follow. Please follow. Find him yourself. You will know who it is, because he's on Twitter every single day. I think I probably see him on Twitter maybe 6, 7, maybe up to 10 times a day. And the next comment underneath that was nice. So it was really good, nice comment. And then one guy turned around and went, well, if you fecking smiled more, then perhaps you wouldn't be depressed. Or if you got yourself a job, you wouldn't be depressed. Now, this is another thing. Everyone automatically, well, sorry, not everyone. I apologise for that broad analysis. Quite a few people automatically assume that if you are suffering from depression or anxiety or any other mental health issue out there, then you must be unemployed. And it does my friggin' head in. The assumption that it's a bit like the protesters, where I've seen a lot of people turn around and said, "Oh, for God's sake, blah 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 blah. Why don't they get a fucking job? Why don't they do this?" Well, how do you know they haven't got a job and they're actually on a day off? Because I used to, when I worked in contact centres, you weren't Monday to Friday. You were available Monday to Sunday, and they would give you 2 days off at their beck and call, basically. So they would give you 6 weeks advance, and you could have a Tuesday or a Thursday off, or a Wednesday and a Friday. But no, we have to assume that because they're not at work during the week, they are unemployed. Someone then underneath it went, yes, we must take your benefits away because you're not looking for work if you're suffering from mental health issues. And this goes on and on and on, to the point where the person in question actually wrote another tweet saying I had to mute that tweet. I will delete it, but I thought I'd just let you guys know that there are on the side of myself and other mental health. People suffering from mental health. I nearly said mental people. I don't know why I had that in my head. People suffering from mental health. I'm going to delete it. I thank you all for your honesty and your caring of the community, even though we are all strangers. Now, I tend not to try and get involved in those conversations because I get really riled up. And I'm easily wound up. I've got I'm a very passive guy. Quite a few people will know that I'm a passive guy, but I've got a really quick temper. However, the reason why that quick temper is never really seen is because I can control my temper really well, where I can just take a deep breath. I used to be a bit of a twat back in the day as well, where I used to fly off the handle, but that was probably more down to me having big man syndrome with alcohol. So today, as I say, is a World Mental Health Day. It's not one of those days where people will go out running for 5 miles or do like a half marathon. For some reason, it's not the done thing. But perhaps it should be. Perhaps we should say, look, we're going to have mental health awareness day and World Mental Health Day. Why can't we do something? We have it for the cancer charities, where people do the I can't even my mind is not working today. Oh my God. Where they do that run, don't they? Or a jog or whatever. And other charities do the thing, but no one in the mental health community, or I'm not saying the charities don't do their work, they do, but why have we not been able to get a charity to turn around and say, you want to raise money for us, or you want to raise money for mental health causes, let's organise a race, or let's organise something that can not necessarily raise millions of pounds, but raise significant amount of money across the country. Then the word can spread. Like, oh yeah, that person in London, they did a thing, and they end up raising £6,500. Or as that, I'm just plucking numbers out of just plucking numbers out of the sky, out of my mind. I think I have to go back in the shower. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, so for me today, I wanted it to be a 10 out of 10 day. I know it's corny. I know it's cheesy. It's been said. It's a cliche. It's been done all day. It's all I've seen on Twitter as well, is people going, basically women going, I've received loads of text messages. Not one of the guys has said I'm 10 out of 10. But what I will say is today actually adds up. So 10, 10, 19, that's my age. So this time next year, it will still be my age. And I'll be 40. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. I'm sort of glad that there's no such thing medically now as a nervous breakdown. Because I think on the 1st of March, I think I'm likely to have one. I know I've already entered my 40th year. But yeah. So, but I just wanted to know, are there people, would anyone be interested in perhaps doing things for Mental Health Awareness Day and or World Mental Health Day? Would it be something that could be viable for you? Would you be prepared to do, let's say, a race or any other event that you can think of? Now, I have spoken to charities. I've sent them countless emails, and they do a lot of hard work. They do a lot of good work. However, it's really annoying when they don't contact you back for about 6 weeks and then say, sorry, we can't help. Which I've had. I'm not going to name the charities because it's not fair, because I don't know their situation. I can't turn around and go, well, I've been in your offices. I know for a fact that Rashid over there, I don't know why I plucked that name out, but Rashid has just been on his phone talking to his missus, or Andrew has just been emailing Facebook because he's complaining about some girl's photo. That's not going to happen. That's not going to, I can't just assume. So, yeah. It'd be something that I would be interested in, whether it be a sponsored walk, or probably people watching this probably going, oh, we should do a fucking sponsored silence. And that's my humour. So yeah, let me know. Oh, and this will be on my YouTube channel, TRDG. Yes, I am arrogant. TRDG does stand for The Real Dave Golder. And yes, I am watching The Chase. I'm sure you can hear it in the background. I completely missed all of the questions in the final chase, so I have no idea who's won, who's lost, whatever. So yeah, let me know. Subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, and I thought I'd let you know as well, I am looking to do another comedy gig in November. It'll be open mic again. It's not going to be one of these. I'm not going to, go to the Hammersmith Apollo. Probably be lucky if I can find Hammersmith Hospital. So yeah, let me know, guys. And don't know why I'm trying to blink and do that at the same time, but I end up blinking like some sort of weird dog. When a dog stares at you, and you're going, "What are you winking at me for?" And all of a sudden, it just hear you. Right, so I'm making a fool of myself here. So anyway, thank you very much, and toodle pip.